John Oliver likes it. The whole world knows it. How about you? Do you love it? That song was one of the most effective propagation against COVID-19 in Vietnam.
Hello everyone, I'm Hà Uyên.
And I am Như Ý.
And we're from TRØNG
High School in Khánh Hòa. And today, we're so proud to present you the reason why Vietnam has been one of the first countries in the world to stop the spread of COVID-19. Now, while COVID-19 has been a terrible nightmare to other parts of the world, we are here in Vietnam still maintaining our daily life in total safety.
And the first explanation for this is that our government carried out proper policies and enacted laws from the very first day. Look at this chart. It's clear that the population density of Australia is much sparser than Vietnam's. So, this is quite beneficial for them to prevent the disease. However, the number of people dying and infected still increases. Does it mean that the Australian government didn't exercise their role policy? They certainly did, but somehow it didn't work because of the attitudes of its citizens, such as protesters walking down the street and they are not being mindful of wearing face mask at home. And in this situation, the selfishness and personal freedom have made everything worse.
Now, the second reason we would like to mention is the spirit of tireless work of the medical team and doctors of Vietnam during the pandemic, and also the development of the Vietnamese health. So we've been always talking about the advancement of the healthcare system in developed countries like the US, Japan, or Singapore, but now
it's time for the world to talk about the amazing ability of Vietnam.
Yes, and this was shown obviously when many patients were cured regardless of their backgrounds or nationalities.
And this day, the name Vietnam with its success in combating COVID-19 continues to appear in international newspapers. And they use many beautiful compliments to praise Vietnam's achievements. And so now we can proudly say that Vietnam's health progress is not inferior to any other nations.
It was the government's strategic direction that was the third reason to make it happen. Now, since the 2nd of March, the government denied every entry into Vietnam and was willing to lock down any areas immediately if any cases were confirmed there. However, many humanitarian flights have been carried out to bring Vietnamese people back to the motherland without any fee.
So is it true that Vietnam is one of the few countries that brought military forces into the fight against COVID-19?
That's right. And enthusiastic of the military support has strengthened people's confidence in the government. Anyone infected with coronavirus will be given free treatment. And during the social isolation, people who are unemployed will receive the support from the government. This clearly shows an act of caring from the country's leaders.
And in addition, our residents follow the government on isolation and pandemic prevention. The spirit of solidarity has widely spread through the message of support, Rise ATM or the supermarket zero VND, etc.
Yeah.
As a result, after a 3-week nationwide lockdown, Vietnam lifted restrictions and everything is gradually turning to normal. And thanks to the fight against COVID-19, Vietnam is becoming an ideal destination for the international investors.
It can be said that with the participation of the entire political system, the unity of the entire people, Vietnam will always win in all the tough and challenging wars.
And we're so proud to be Vietnamese citizens.
And we love Vietnam.